Hey friends, Big River here. Today is Monday, February 15th, 2016. And this is my second video I made today in the Love Bus. A little fortress of solitude I can always get into and get away. And this morning, I had kind of a lazy morning, and I sat and reread all the emails I got from all different men from around the world from my video from a couple weeks ago, where I talked a little bit about how men don't talk about sexual abuse. And I got some very upsetting emails, very personal stories. And I'm honored that you men could reach out to me and share that. I know how difficult that was for some of you, just to be listened to. And I guess I want to encourage others to allow these men to speak to you. Just when somebody says, I have something I need to talk with you about, and it's something that personal, just hold them. Just listen to them. You don't have to try to heal them. Just listen. Just listen to them. That helps. Just be there, listen. I guess just thank you for sharing. That's a big first step. I don't know how this is all going to unfold for us men. I don't know. But I've been lucky enough lately to have manifested a new dear friend who just is an amazing person. I can share any of this stuff with, and she just is holding me in ways I have never been held before. I'm so grateful to have her in my life. I love her dearly. And yeah, she's very, very sensitive to, my needs in that type of department and how I'm rebuilding this. And I'm so grateful to have found a sexual healer who's helping me reconnect to that part of myself that I've given up. That's really what it is. I've given up parts of myself, or my attachments to part of myself, mainly my sexual places, my feeling in my sexual places, as a way of surviving in this world. And I know I'm not alone. I mean, I have very limited sensitivity on areas that are very sensitive to other men. What you'd consider your most sensitive parts, right? And that feeling is gone. And I know it's an emotional block that's still there that I'm working on. And luckily, I've manifested some very loving people to help me through that. And I'm so grateful for them. So grateful. So there's hope out there, guys. And I guess maybe I should add, you men who don't see yourselves as trauma victims in the sexual department. I've been talking more about this with men that would say I haven't been abused, but they all come back later with a story. Well, there was this babysitter, and she blah 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 blah, or these cousins, and we would visit, they would blah 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 blah, and because it doesn't have to be like a penetration or like what you'd consider a rape, but it does really disassociate you from sexual and intimacy issues. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I just encourage everyone to keep talking about this stuff. Talk to it with your partners, the people that you're closest to. And when somebody comes to you and says, I just want to tell you something, you don't have to even comment. Just listen. Just listen to them. And you're doing them a great favor. Just listen. Give them a hug at the end when they're done. You don't have to give them advice. You don't know. I mean, I can't even give advice on some of this stuff. I'm still working through my own. Just tell them you heard them, that you love them. And that's all I have to say today. Aho.